Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another review, this time of set 75322, the Hoth ATST with 586 pieces for $50. Comes with 3 minifigures, and the box art is that 2022 box art. You know, it's just blue stripe because it's Hoth. It's got that little, Hoth badge, I guess, snow troopers and an AT-AT. And then on the back, it just shows some of the features. Now on to the minifigures first. I'm going to start from like least exciting to most. You get just the Rebel Trooper. You take the helmet off, 2 expressions, a smiling one and an angry one. No leg printing. A nice vest leg printing. If you can see that, light is not very good. But yeah, some line detailing, a backpack covering up some back printing as well, and then just a blaster. Pretty simple, pretty basic. I think, and a lot of dedicated Lego collectors probably have at least one Rebel Trooper. I mean, even I do, so, probably a lot of people have it. Next is obviously the driver for the ATST. Nice leg printing, the different colors, pretty nice. You go from gray to blue to white, and then, some chest printing as well. Looks very nice. Simple jacket, helmet, also with some goggles printed on there. And I believe that is, well, it's not printing, but, the details of the helmet, there's some lines on the back. A second expression where he's a bit more happy, and then some nice back printing, just to finish off the jacket. And then the figure that everyone's probably, well, if you're buying the set for figures, this is probably the one you're buying it for, probably. The Chewbacca with snow details. As you can see, there's like white specks that go all the way down, and he's got a lot more substantial snow on his feet as well. He comes with his crossbow, obviously, that shoots out, and that just got launched across the room. But yes, this is my first Chewbacca minifigure, and it looks very nice. Just the details for like his face looks all nice. The bandolier going on the back and everything. It's a nice figure. And yeah, moving on, the side build of the set, a probe droid. I think it's a very nice looking probe droid. I've only ever had 2 little probe droid builds, and this is probably the better one because the other one came out like years ago, maybe like 5 or so. So this is a nice probe droid. It's got, all the random antenna and bits and bobs and all that you need for a probe droid. It's got the 4 arms and everything. And onto the main attraction, obviously, if you want the set for the build, is the Hoth ATST. And I have 2 ATSTs, and I will say this is my favorite of the 2. The other one I have is the Raider, which I will compare later on. But starting off, the feet look very nice. Obviously, that's where a lot of the piece count is. There's probably at least 20 to 30 pieces a foot, so that's already like 60 pieces. So obviously, that's kind of adding on for price per piece. But you got a lot of nice details, like this droid body that comes down and forms that. And, moving up on the legs. No stickers, by the way. Absolutely 0, which was pretty neat. I don't have a problem with stickers per se, but no stickers is also not a bad thing. And, you got the details on the leg, moving up, and then the main body. You got the side panels, and my first comparison, these side panels are a lot better than these ones. You see these ones, very shaky, pretty loose, I would say. I've actually had problems with them falling off. They don't stay on very well, and that's actually a problem, So this one stays on like great. It's all packed in there. I pointed out in a review of this set that I don't like all the gaps. This one doesn't have it still has gaps, it's gonna have gaps, but it's a lot more closed off. You know, obviously, you got the wheel in the back to spin the head around. You got the grenade launcher, and then I don't know if this is another laser cannon or perhaps, you know, a rocket launcher or whatever. But, you know, you got the 2 weapons, then obviously the main laser cannons right here. You got spring-loaded shooters right here that you launch from the back. Push that in, it'll launch one out like so. If I do this, wait, I have to find it first. There we go. There you go. As you can see, it launches out. Obviously, you'd launch out farther than that without a finger blocking it. But yeah, opening it up, the hatch, which has some nice details as well. Like I said, it's all pretty tight in there. As you can see, you know, you got the space for the driver's binoculars and a blaster. And then tilting it down, you got a nice control panel right there. And then a seat for the pilot that you can just slip him in. And then, yeah. All in all, especially if you've got the option, I think you can still buy this on like certain places for pretty much retail price. I would recommend, unless you really want the figures of this one, go for that one. Like comparing the feet, obviously, this has a lot of just big pieces. These feet are actually bigger and wider, and they have more detailing. And like I said, this one's got the side panel problem where they're very like shaky. I do the same with this one. Okay, well, no. This one, it's just like, maybe they are the same shakiness. That actually is my bad, but this one just, I mean, it's meant to be an old, degraded ATST. This is like a brand spanking new one. And, you know, the head design looks really cool to, you know, get that Hoth look. And everything about it is just, I really like it. It's actually about the same height as, it's a little taller, as you can see there. Maybe by just like a stud or two. Nothing substantial, but it is a nice looking ATST. It's pretty cool looking, especially if you want, you know, the Hoth ATST to go with maybe an AT-AT, which will be my next set that I might have a goal for potentially. But yeah, with that aside, this is a pretty good set. Like, I mean, it's pretty much perfect, I would say. The most I would have done is maybe include some minifigures. I mean, maybe a snowtrooper, maybe just, well, actually not a snowtrooper. I would have included another rebel or two, because Chewbacca and one rebel are not going to take out a full ATST. So, you know, I would have included 1 or 2 more. They already came out with that, like, minifigure pack, so they were already producing them, so. But other than that, it's like a 9 out of 10. Especially because the build looks really nice. The figures that do come in it are very nice. It's just a pretty awesome set. And if you enjoyed, you know, leave a like, subscribe. This will pretty much be the last big set review for a while. I have one more Lego thing coming. So, you know, watch out for that. Probably the week after this video goes out. And then it will be talking about Lego stuff. So if you want to see that, you know, obviously make sure to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.